Welcome back, everyone. Cromulent Archer here. Time for some more Project Zomboid. We're doing things a little differently this time. So I've been doing this on stream for a bit, but I decided to start a, since we died last time, start a YouTube version. It's the One Painful Year Challenge, which was started by a guy named CoStar, who I believe is a Twitch streamer. I actually don't know him that well, but I like this challenge he came up with. So I've been doing it on stream for the last few weeks. But I'm going to start a second life that goes on YouTube, which I think I said already. But here's the basic challenge rules, by the way. I'll have them up here for the beginning. We're using a random spawn mod, and then once you're going, you can only use a hideout once. Once you die, never again. Occupying the same location for more than 2 days in a row counts as a hideout. What that basically means is that we're going to die quite a few times. And if you used a place as a hideout in a previous life, you can't use it again. We're making a new world every time, but it's just to keep you from setting into like a, this is my best strategy kind of thing. No use of the world map. Don't let your viewers help you out. Abandon your base and move to a new town every 4 months. You must have moved on the 4th month. You may leave anytime within the prior month. At the earliest, the country club is considered its own town. No other mods. Could do UI mods if we wanted to, but I don't really run any of those anyways. And add a death counter to the bottom of the screen, which you'll see. It currently is updated with my stats from the stream, but if it suddenly jumps up, you know that probably means that I streamed recently and died a few more times. And then these are the other rules. So the settings are 6 months later, sometimes alarm, pitch black night, very often locks, sometimes helicopter, environmental attacks off. Basically that means that zombies won't break windows and doors unless they know that you're inside. Instant zombification, so you don't have to worry and wonder if if that scratch is gonna go bad. 170 hours corpse removal, car locks sometimes, car alarms rare. Zombies can open doors and windows. That's gonna be the big change, is to know that zombies can just walk right into your house if you don't lock the door. Zombies can trigger alarms. No respawn of any kind. 1 week composting time. Where's the helicopter? Oh, there. Sometimes helicopter. That's the other point I wanted to point out. Sometimes helicopter means that it will appear more than just once. It'll show up, yeah, pretty much whenever it feels like it. Yep, so that's the basics. Let's get into the game. The thing will show up in a second, but here's my death counter, by the way. Alright, so here we are. Let's start a new solo game. For some reason this unique Z mod is like stuck, and I can't get it to stop showing up every time I do this, but I just need the spawn mini spawns. It's the only mod we need. Yep, there we go. Alright, and then we're gonna do a custom sandbox. Mini spawns, random spawn chance. This is gonna be YouTube 1. You know what? I just changed my mind. I'm gonna keep a separate death counter for the YouTube one. We'll run them separately. And then I've actually already made I called it bad year, but a painful year setting. Insane zombies. Start months in December because it's 6 months later. All this stuff. The yellow stuff is stuff that has been changed, I believe. So yeah, darkness at night is one of the real big ones. So let's see, erosion speed, helicopter sometimes, corpse removal, loot rarity. Should I set that right? Is rarity? Where's my list? It doesn't say anything about loot rarity, so we just go with what the setting, the 6 month later setting already has. Vehicles. See, infection, mortality, immediate, can use doors, and then they don't respawn at all. All right, let's get in there. So I've also had a bad year setup here that it seems to be working pretty well, or you know, I've died a couple of times, but it's a preferred playthrough style of mine. You can see it there. High thirst, overweight. I went with overweight because food is a problem, so it seems easier to lose weight than it will be to gain weight, like we usually do. I should actually probably have a timer going for this game too, shouldn't I? Because otherwise, I will play forevers. All right. slow healer, prone to illness. I took slow healer because pretty much if we die kind of thing. We get hurt, we're dead. Prone to illness, weak stomach, slow reader, axeman, outdoorsman, inconspicuous, fast learner, stout, thick-skinned. Most of this is kind of the same stuff I always run. And let's take attempt number 1. So this person's going to be named YouTube 1. There you go. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, that counter isn't even updated, because I didn't update it after my last Twitch stream. I died a couple more times. I guess I died 1 more time in the last stream, so I'm on life 4. So, Zomboid lately, if you're in a really populous area, has been a little laggy. So if it drops us right into the middle of town, it's gonna be a little tricky, but we'll do our best. If it drops us into the middle of the town, the first bit of this is gonna be focused entirely on getting out of town into a safe place. Alright, I think, at a glance, I think this is West Point. Some magazines. Hopefully we can find some stuff that's useful. I'll take the 10 nails, why not? I'm getting little lag spikes. Nothing terrible so far, but it's something. Matches, I'll take those. But bowl we can fill with water. Bunch of rotten food because it's a 6-month later playthrough and that's how that runs. Alright, let's fill that bowl so we have water. Some more nails. Be nice to have some kind of weapon. I know there was a butter knife there, but the butter knife, since they nerfed the stabbing system, the butter knife is. I'm gonna rip up these clothing, so we have some sheets too. Butter knife is not really worth it, in my opinion. Personal opinion, you might get different mileage out of it. That's up to you. Everybody plays a little differently. Some beta blockers, sure. Some soap, I'll take that. Jacket, I should wear that. It is 6 months later. It is December, so it is going to be chilly right away. Oh, sweet. I don't think we need the padded jacket. I don't think it's that cold yet, but we'll hold on to it. Big backpack this early on. It's like super duper. I just need them to give me like a actual weapon here. There's our garage is open outside, so that's oftentimes a good place to get a hammer or a lead pipe or something along those lines. Ooh, it's a little windy today. Yes, I see you. Please just fall down. Hopefully that didn't attract any friends. Oh, how to use generators already. You know what? This will be a bad but acceptable weapon for the moment. It's better than nothing. That box. Alright, I really wish this. I guess we can look to see if it has a window. If this was open, that would have been made me very happy. But we're gonna need to focus on getting out of town pretty much right away. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to stay here. Nope. Okay. Alright, I think we're in West Point, which means we probably... I shouldn't have... I did like a half a second quick step there, which was a mistake. Attracted attention of a whole bunch of zombies. Zombie's got a duffel bag. It's an important lesson to learn. Sorry, Daphne. Just kicked my dog under the desk. is that by and large you are faster than zombies. So if you're smart about it, you can just keep walking. Of course, I'm sure we're developing quite the little entourage. This is the school, I think. Oh yeah, that's a good look. Just don't look behind you. Yeah, this is the school. That guy's got something stuck in his back, which would be lovely, but can't stop for that right now. This is actually probably not the best way to be going, because I'm going deeper into the city right now. But there seems to be kind of a gap right here. Oh, so watch out for those trees, those could be killers. Trying to break line of sight a little bit so we lose some of our entourage. Never gonna lose it all, but if we can lose a decent chunk of it, that'd be nice. Because we're just gonna keep gaining more of it as we move along. Yeah, we lost a big chunk of it. I'm gonna slide over here and see if this door is unlocked. Nope. Okay. Also, I need to remember that doors are not the saviors that they would be normally. Normally I would go through a door, close it, and then it gains you like, you know, a few seconds while the zombies have to bang it down, but they can unlock doors right now. I wonder if I could just collect all the zombies from an area and move them somewhere else and then try and come back. But this number of zombies, I'm always wondering if that's even like a actual feasible strategy. Alright, I'm starting to think maybe we're not in West Point. In fact, I know we're not. We're in Rosewood. I recognize this house with the sliding doors. I have in other playthroughs, yeah. I have in other playthroughs used this area as a base. Alright, so I'm gonna do what I just suggested here, because there's not gonna be that many zombies right around here. So let me try and collect as many of these zombies from right in this general vicinity as I can. And we'll move them somewhere else so we can actually use these houses, potentially. Come on, everybody. I mean, early on is the time to make the big swings, right? When you're not that attached to the character yet. Take the big risks. Just really need to be sure not to run into the trees. Alright, so I'm just trying to tighten the ball right now. In case you're wondering why I'm backing up and backing back around. Because you end up with these straggler zombies that fall off. Just trying to tighten the noose. Let's go this way. Of course, the question is where am I going to take these guys? More zombies over here. Alright, we get rid of these, clear these trees right here. Let's make a little, let's tighten this. Oop, that was almost bad. My character turned in a weird way. That guy's got a knife through his leg. Okay, zombies. Everybody come here. I'm gonna leave in this area. I'd like to have as many of you out of the way as possible. I'm gonna take them out that direction in the trees, because I can't remember there being anything out that way. At least nothing big enough that's gonna cause the zombie population to spike. Move in that direction. Alright, I'm happy with this group here. Let's go this way, guys. Yeah, it looks pretty empty out that direction. There's a dirt road out here that I need to be aware of. We're starting to get... I need to remember that since we're overweight, we're gonna start getting winded a little faster. Alright, so I'm doing my best to lose these guys in the trees. Which is only sort of working. These trees are a little bit sparser than I thought they were going to be. Alright, let's look back this direction. Alright, this house might be a little bit harder to get into, but I think we can at least somewhat safely get into that house. That ball of zombies is going to end up like right in those trees right there. And that is how you move a bunch of zombies. Yeah, they're gonna stop right there. So that house is not clear in any way, shape, or form, but we should be clear enough to at least explore this house. And hopefully catch our breath. Hey, lollipop. That counts as food. See, this window's open because this zombie actually went in through the window. You can hear that there's a door that's locked in there. No. Alright, let's go in through the window that zombie went in through. It's just one zombie, so... Excuse me, zombie. Some sort of better weapon would be lovely. Something, anything. Long johns. Okay, that's good to have. But when it gets chilly, trumpet. Technically a weapon. It does more damage than what we're holding. Sure. Equip primary. I'm sure we'll get like a swing from this thing before it completely breaks. So why were you having trouble with this door? The door was unlocked. For some reason you were having trouble with this door. Oh. Its loss is my gain. Alright, I'll take this toolbox. Ooh, I like seeing all that stuff on the shelves there. But it's looking a little bit, not that useful. Take the saw. I will take the twine, although I'm actually not sure what we do with that. Or the plank. I should probably take the plank, actually, now that I think about it. Just to have it as a backup. Random ramen noodles on a shelf. Okay. I hear zombies. Dog food. We may be in that dog food life right now, so should definitely take it. Oh, sweet cereal, candy cane, can of oats. This house is turning out to be very good to find. There's another room here. With a whole bunch of cabinets in it. Should take the scissors in case we need to start cutting up clothing. Oh my god, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. There it is. Always damage these little hand axes for some reason. That crowbar too? Oh man. This is when we die almost immediately. Why did you break? Oh, you must not have been able to get it open. It's like, why did you break that? You can open windows. Tweezers in case we get glass. Alright. So I took this gardening spray can because someone in the comments was telling me that you can fill it up with water and it holds like a lot more water for the weight. Oh, hello. Couldn't decide what you wanted out of the fridge, huh? I think that's a combat knife? Yeah, hunting knife. And there's the key to the house. So like weight to available water is like better with these? I don't know. I'm willing to give it a shot. See if we can fill it up more from the stuff in here. Water is off, of course, because it's a 6 month later playthrough, so yeah, good enough. Alright, let's put this on our back. Let's just dispose of the trumpet. Didn't get to use it to try and kill a zombie, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Alright. Yeah, I am very happy with the way things have gone at the beginning of this. How long have we been going for? Alright, we should probably, this is probably a decent place to call it for today. So I'm going to stop here for today. Thanks so much for joining me. It's exciting to have a new challenge to do. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. Helps out a great deal. Consider subscribing if you want to see more of this challenge going forward. We'll see how far we can get in it. It's supposed to last a year. Not sure I've ever done a playthrough that lasted a full year, but who knows? And I am, as always, the Chromium Archer, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much.